it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you for joining me again today. Today I have got the card that I am making for my January purchases. So my January customers will get this card. You will probably have seen the gift that I've sent them already, assuming I've done these in the order that I think I'm doing them, but they get a gift as well. So anyone who shops with me online gets a thank you card, which I leave blank, so you can use it. So it's a thank you card, but it's for you to use and to pass on to somebody else. So you get a thank you card, a little gift, and if you use the hostess code, you also get to share in the host rewards. And for my January purchases, they've got a stamp set. And it's one of the host stamp sets, which you can only buy with stamping rewards. So I thought it would be nice that, as these are people who haven't placed orders that are large enough to earn any host rewards, I thought it would be kind to, or nice gesture to, gift them a host stamp set. So that's what they're getting this month, or hopefully by the time this goes out, will have got by this month. Anyway, I'm featuring the paper from the Painted Seasons bundle, which is now live. It's part of the second release of items for Celebration. It is the stamp set, the Painted Seasons stamp set, which you will have seen me use previously. Yes, I used it for the one stamp at a time blog hop, which was on Valentine's Day. So Painted Seasons stamp set and this paper come as a bundle. It's gorgeous. Succulents. You remember we had succulents? We had a stamp set. And it went and everyone was very upset. Well, we've now got some paper. This is just divine paper. I love it. I used this for a swap at a recent team event where we had a Celebration swap group, and it was delivered to me just in time to use it for the swap group. And then this lovely, it's fir cones and fronds, and it's gorgeous. And it's gorgeous. I think of this as a solid, but, you know, patterned paper that you can use as a solid. So you get in the bundle, and this is a level 2 bundle, you get the stamp set and the paper comes together, and then from the 1st of March until the 31st of March, you can buy, as part of the Celebration coordination, the matching framelets for that set. You get, if I bring the stamp set back in, I can show you what you get. So you get one each of, let's see if I can do this without it shining too much, one each of the larger images, so the fir cone, the flower, the succulent, and, for those ones. And then you get 2 of each of the others. You don't get a die for this, but you can punch that out. That's more a filler. So you get 3 of the little one, of the little foliage, and 2 each of the larger foliages. So it means you can cut lots and lots and lots in one pass of your big shot, which is always good. So say that you can purchase from the 1st of March, and obviously you can use this purchase to go towards getting the Celebration Painted Seasons bundle. But I'm not using the stamp set, I'm just using the paper. And I'm using the succulent paper. Oh, I've got it already here. I don't know why I'm bringing in extras. I have a few to make, so I did actually order quite a lot of the paper, because as a demonstrator, as part of pre-order, I was able to order just the paper. I had to pay for it, I accept, but I could order just the paper, and because I paid for the paper, I could then order Celebration items from the first release as part of that. So for every £45 I spent, which didn't actually cost me £45 because I get a discount, but it meant that I could then get even more Celebration items. So I got lots of this paper because I love it. In fact, I think I got everything I was allowed. So I bought the bundle, which came with paper, and we were allowed 3 sets of paper, standalone paper, so I got that as well. Just saying. Anyway, this is a really quick card to put together. it's a thank you card for lots of people. It has to be a quick card to put together. So this is Pool Party, because the colours in the paper, there's quite a long list, but it's Call Me Clover, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Grapefruit Grove, Lemon Lime Twist, Mango Melody, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie and Whisper White. Now, Mango Melody is actually the pink that is in at the tips of the succulents. I'm actually using the foil from the first release, which is lovely lipstick, but it's the same sort of pink. And because the Mango Melody is, sorry, not the Mango Melody, the Melon Mambo is faded and not in a solid sheet, I quite like this next to it. It works. Now, I could have used the Grapefruit Grove holographic for a foil for the thank you, but I didn't want anything quite so in your face, and I don't think it would have stood out quite so well, so that's why I went for that. So all I'm going to do is pop some snail down both sides of my card base. Now, this card base is just a half sheet of A4 that I have then folded in the middle to form a standard A6 card base. Oops, go on to my grid paper. I've cut, this is 1 inch wide, so this is the back of the succulent. So this is Grapefruit Grove as a solid. These are 6 inches long, but I'm lining them up at the top, and I'll trim this bit off. But these two pieces are going down first. So I've got 2 pieces cut at 1 inch wide, and I'm just lining them up at the top and at the side. And then for this piece, which is from memory 3.5, yes, 3.5 inches, this piece is then going to go in the middle. So for that, I'm going to pop some adhesive at the bottom of the card, just so that I know that that's going to stick down. And then across the top and down the side of my paper, but I'm only doing the top and the side, I'm not doing the bottom because I've got snail on the card already, so it's fine. Then again, just line that up to the top so that it's sort of even. I mean, I'm doing it by eye. And then pop that down, make sure it's properly adhered. Then grab my scissors, which I've now buried with designer series paper, open the card up at the back, and then I just line up this blade against the edge of the card and just use that as my guide for trimming the paper. And I do it this way, with the bottom being the bit I trim, so that if there is a little bit that's not 100% straight, neat, no one's going to see it because it's at the bottom and people don't tend to register what's at the bottom. So this, I have used the Thank You Thinlits die. It's in the annual catalogue, so something that we keep forgetting. Annual catalogue! There are lovely things in there. I've used multi-purpose adhesive sheet on the back, run it through my Big Shot, and I did a whole, I just did sheets and sheets, and just kept running it through until I had all the thank yous that I need. And it then means that this turns into a sticker, and you can just peel this off the back, and it just speeds the whole process up, because having stuck adhesive onto the foil, that's one job, but rather than having to put glue on the back of my die cut, I did it in one job for all of the die cutting that I needed to do. So that's that now stuck. Then I've got a liner because it's blue, well, Pool Party, and this is my usual 5 5/8 by 3 7/8, just Whisper White, and this is just so that the recipient can have something nice and easy to write on. Pool Party is fine to write on, but I just like white. It's just or if it's a sort of more of a neutral, I would use Very Vanilla, but I like this smooth cardstock for that. And just line it up so that there's a nice margin round, and And there we are. So there are the first of my thank you cards. I've just got a few more to do, but that will keep me quiet for a day. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you love this paper. I certainly do. So many colour choices. I could have gone with any colour choices, but this is the one that I decided to go for this month. You can get 4 of this out of each sheet of designer series paper. And actually the more you do, the more you can get out. Because I'm cutting an inch strip, you could actually use a 3/4 inch strip, but it's kind of easier to deal in full inches. So the more you do, you can do your 3.5 inch strips, and you will end up with bits that you can then use for the sides. So you can actually get more than 4 out of each pack if you use more than one sheet, if that makes sense, because the more you cut, the more bits you've got left over. Anywho, do remember during Celebration, for every £45 you spend, you get to choose something from the Celebration brochure. This is the new Celebration brochure. You can find a copy of this on my website, and there's a link to the associated blog post for this project below. And then you can find the tab on my website that says current offers, and you'll find a copy of this that you can just click on the picture, which looks like the front page here. Click on this and you will open a PDF of this brochure. It has got all of the previously released items. However, just to be very clear, currently we do have things that are no longer available. Just grabbing a pen. So gone. So the organdy ribbon has already gone. The foil sheets are under threat, and the precious parcel kit is under threat. So if you want those, don't hang about. As at the point when I recorded this video, which is a few days ago, they were still available, but can't guarantee how long they'll be there. So do bear that in mind, that if you want them, the sooner you put your order in that qualifies for these, the sooner you can guarantee you're going to get them. But the new items are the All Adorned stamp set, which is a fantastic stamp set. It is specifically aimed at being used with the Stamparatus, but can be used for non-Stamparatus projects as well. The Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impression Embossing Folder, which is divine. Now it says that it coordinates with the Gingham Gala Suite. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. It's floral and just gorgeous, and actually it goes very well with the Painted Seasons as well. Painted Seasons bundle. So these two are level 1. This is level 2, and you can see some projects here using the level 2. It is divine. Absolutely divine. So yeah. Now I used this for a project. I've got a video on this, and I can't remember if it's for one stamp set at a time. I've already said that. So yes, so do take a look at that. That's for Friday the 15th of February. And then the existing items. Do also remember that if you put in a large order of £150 or more, don't use the host code, because you'll get to choose your own rewards. But if you put in an order that is £200 or more, you'll get an extra £20 of rewards. So really good time to put in a large order. Saying that, if you are putting in a large order, the other option is, if you are a regular purchaser, the best option is to join my team, because that means you will get £170 of product in your starter kit. You will get the option to include, for an extra £26, just trying to find the original Celebration catalogue, which of course I now can't find, you will get to choose for an extra £26 the Craft and Carry tote. So do take a look at that, because it's gorgeous, really useful for storage, for crafting on the go. Wonderful, wonderful tote. And it's only available as part of the starter kit. And do remember that although I only sell in the UK, I can recruit in the UK, Germany, France, the Netherlands and Austria, and indeed my team does now go into Europe. So we are global. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions or comments, then please ask below or contact me by email, which is over on my website. As I say, the link for that is below. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please, please, please subscribe if you would like to see more. There is a subscribe button that will have been on throughout the video. May or may not still be there, but it's in the bottom right hand corner. Otherwise, just pop over to my channel and hit the subscribe button. You won't be inundated with emails unless you also click the notification bell. So if you don't like getting email notifications saying Liz has posted another video, don't worry, just subscribe, and then when you go to YouTube you'll see that I have posted another video, but it won't fill up your inbox. You can also subscribe to my newsletter over on my website. So yeah, I'm hoping to get 6,000 subscribers for YouTube by the time we get to the end of Celebration. I'm at 5,900 and I don't know what at the moment, but we are close. So if you don't already subscribe, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much indeed, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!